Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome back yet again to Dishonored 2. Now, this will be my third attempt to replay this game, or not replay, but my third attempt to actually play and beat this game ever. I've never beaten this game. I don't think I've even made it through the first part. Oh, I don't remember how far I've been. It's been years. Please forgive me if a lot of this is not still in my memory as you watch me play, and maybe most of you don't remember either. I don't know. But it has been years since I have played this game. Now, in case you don't know, recently I did a replay of Dishonored 1, Knife of Dunwall, and Brigmore Witches. Let's do a new game. I don't even have a continue option this time? That's interesting to me. Yeah, it's been years, 3 years since I played this game, so please forgive me if I do not recall much of this. I still don't have a continue option. New game, Campaign Slot 2. We're gonna go very hard difficulty, a brutal experience for highly skilled players. Cover offers less concealment, sound travels farther, and reinforcements show up in greater numbers. Enemies are very perceptive, attack faster, and deal more damage. Elixirs have decreased restorative value. Very hard difficulty is how we are gonna do this, and we will start this tutorial. Not that I need a Dishonored tutorial. Ooh. Chapter 0, Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Atano, infamous royal protector and spymaster. Oh, he's spymaster now. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat, because you will probably need something like that. I'm trying to pour my coffee here. Give me a second. All it takes is the pot of coffee that's boiling hot right now, so we got to be careful with that. A little bit of a pour. Oh god, I love the smell of the first freshly cup poured of coffee in the quote morning unquote. It's 12:58 p.m. on July 19th, 22. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Ooh.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Dunwall waterfront. Ooh. Do I like this sensitivity? Not really. Let me change my settings. All right, we'll see if this works. Whoa. This is my city, says Emily. Ooh, look at my health bar in the top left. That's a new look. Just trying to get used to the controls, making sure they work for me. Oh, I couldn't do the running jump slide. Jump, slide. Oh man, I don't like how stealthing takes so long. That's gonna make the sword twirl hard to do. Uh-oh, I don't like that. That's a big quality of life change for me. There's this. Zoop. Okay, yeah, I guess we're fine.
What training regimen does father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Meet up with your father. I'm on it. Oh wait, hold on. Let's take away. Well, we'll have to do that later. Crouch. No. Climb. Yes. Slide.
I never doubted I could make that.
Ooh, that was a cool new thing.
You have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Oh, that's neat. That's fun, actually. Hey, open it.
With the right timing, I can vault over that. Easy as cake.
Thanks, Corvo.
What's next?
Yeah, I don't really need a Dishonored tutorial.
No way except to climb.
So Corvo's like running me all through
I could
Dunwall
spend
here.
Every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
They're pretty quick, Emily.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth time. Press C to blah blah blah. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are farther away, above them or at the edge of their peripheral vision, or in shadow, though this matters more. At a distance, stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables to lure enemies away, distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle or setting an alarm on a clock.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Get behind the...
Gotcha, Corvo! Well done.
That's my girl.
Oh,
Don't let me hear you or see you.
okay. Awareness. When enemies begin to detect you, an awareness meter is displayed overhead, gradually filling up. A full white meter means an enemy will search for you. A full red meter means you have been detected. Now, leaning from here. Leaning?
Most people won't notice you if you're above them. Overhead.
Oh.
Didn't see anything at all.
Unlock the door? Oh, doable.
Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Quiet as a gazinx. What is this? Oh, a crossbow.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh, I see where I'm supposed to shoot it. Handy. Are we going to be doing stuff like that? Maybe.
Time for some more weapons and combat training.
Bring it.
Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Let's go, Corvo.
Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade.
Oh, you got kicked. Oh, that would have been a real hit. Try it again. Try it again. 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 There we go.
Come on.
I need a different block button.
Right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Try it again. Bing. Oops.
You're quick.
Off balance. Again. Clink. Again.
That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Clink. Tap, tap, Corvo.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
No need to actually practice that here, right? All right.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Well, thank you for the tutorial, Corvo. That was absolutely lovely. It was not required that I take the tutorial, as you can see. I just blazed through that, having just beaten Dishonored 1, The Knife of Dunwall, and Brigmore Witches. Yeah, a Dishonored tutorial was far from something I needed, but I wanted to spend the time, okay, with Corvo. Don't hate. We're gonna be spending lots of time with Corvo, by the way. I'm doing a Corvo playthrough because I have to.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Whoa. See, I played this game 3 years ago, and the whole Crown Killer thing, completely forgot about that. Hello.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Are you prepared to go all the way with this, Alexei?
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
This place is beautiful.
Royal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
Wait, were they sisters?
Sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah. first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart.
No, give me that! Okay. I completely forgot. Oh my god, after playing through Brigmore Witches and doing away with Delilah, I forgot. Okay, so, oh my god. The first time I played Dishonored 2, I had not yet finished Brigmore Witches, oddly enough, right? But now that I have, this is a fucking curveball, like right out of left field. Not that the pitcher is pitching from left field, but you know what I'm talking about. What in the world? Delilah shows up. We fucking trapped that bitch in a painting forever. Either her spell is terrible or she's much stronger than we thought. In which case, her spell wouldn't be terrible. Play as Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Attano. Play as Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. We're gonna play as Corvo because Corvo is who I feel I am on the inside. You know, Corvo and Yasuo are two, like, they kind of blend perfectly in there. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do.
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age.
Hey, thanks.
And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
No!
I'll be all Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
That was a signet ring, wasn't it?
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily.
And
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
And let's not forget the loss of the mark of the outsider. Also, I absolutely despise the, well, maybe they changed it, but I despise the quick wheel in this one, because you bring it up and then you have to use the cursor to pick something instead of rotating like you normally do with every other radial menu in the world. Yeah, it's really weird.
Your horses, Corporal.
Whoa.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. The rightful Empress take the throne. The Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
All right, so first things first. There we go. We'll turn off the objective markers. Ooh, what's this? A long day in Dunwall. Oh, that's his mask. For most people, the new year means renewed hope and promises. Me, I just hate the memories that get dredged up. Today, 3rd day of the month of Earth, would have been Jessamine's birthday. We used to take a skiff out on the river before dawn, bringing a good bottle of sparkling wine, just to take a few moments to watch the sunrise together. Alone for a while, before she got caught up in her duties for the day. All these years later, why am I still thinking about it? Because that's love, Corvo. It's forever. The anniversary. The worst time of the year. These weeks leading up to the anniversary of Jessamine's murder. I run through it all again. If I'd just been there a moment sooner, or known more about Dowd. If I'd been just a bit stronger, faster, smarter, if... One moment she was here, then next in my arms, slipping away. Nothing I could do. Yes, I still grieve. The whole world still grieves. And so we mark the day she was murdered with somber speeches and trumpets. The month of harvest can't come soon enough. So this whole season is kind of just awful for Corvo. He spends like all these weeks, he spends this month basically, he spends this month, the month of Earth I suppose, just, and the weeks leading up to it I suppose, so he spends like probably like 4 to 6 weeks every year just dreading the present, dreading right now, because right now is just a reminder of what happened back then and how much of a failure you were about all of it and what you lost as a result and how the world changed as a result and what happened to Emily as a result and what you did by letting go of Dowd and how you'd grown and how you question your every action, your every decision, both back then and now. Yeah. So he's like, the month of harvest can't come soon enough. I know that feeling. Like you just want to get past something, and then finally once you reach a certain point, a certain month, a certain day, a certain deadline is passed, or maybe you're finished a project at work, whatever you're waiting for, finally that time is when you can finally relax. And he does that every year. Once the month of harvest comes around, I'm sure he's able to put the memory of all this behind him and move on and live a normal life, help out Emily, help run the estate, all sorts of things like that. But right now is when it's at its worst. And right now, when it's at its worst, is when Delilah fucking shows up claiming she's Jessamine's sister, when in the first one we learned she was Jessamine's friend, not her sister. But it doesn't surprise me that Delilah shows up fucking lying, because that's what Delilah does. She's a manipulator. She controls hearts, minds, spirits. She manipulates those things for her own ends, using lies, deception, trickery, thievery, and dark magic as well. So yeah, I'm not surprising me that she's showing up claiming that she's Jessamine's sister, but I didn't know that she could revoke the mark of the outsider. That's new. Well, I guess it's not new, because I've seen this twice before, apparently. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Alexi is dead, which is a shame, because, well, I didn't even know her, but she had a cool name. And I could tell that she and Corvo were close. Anyway, that's, so I've just, okay, so Delilah shows up with the Duke of Serkonos. Duke Luca Abel was his name. So the Duke shows up with mechanical soldiers that I would love to fight, by the way. And they walk right into the throne room, assault Emily. Corvo uses the mark of the outsider, which apparently he's had all these 15 years. Maybe he hasn't talked to the outsider all that much in that time. But he has, Corvo uses his powers, fights them, stabs Delilah in the heart, and she casts it aside, encases Emily in stone or marble, I think she said. And then they haul Corvo off into Emily's chambers, like this is. So this is Emily's room? No, this is Emily's, office, I guess. But they haul her off here. Oh, painting.
The Hound Pits pub.
Oh!
Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times?
That's the Hound Pits! That's so cool! Oh, I can feel it in my heart. I love looking at this painting. That's art. For it to be art, it must move you. It must make you feel something. It doesn't necessarily have to move you, but for it to be art, it must make you feel something. This is art. Within art, by the way, this is all art too, the game itself. It's so nuts, the story, the writing, art, absolutely art. This is a typewriter. I'm not gonna make any noise in here. They dropped me off. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's Shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS... Wait, Empress, after the Royal Protector's Shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. A letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. Everyone thinks the Crown Killer is Emily or Corvo, actually. Schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Why is this on the floor? Schedule, Eric Plainstow. Presented for your approval, the schedule for Middle Song's Eve, morning meal with Tivian Trade Commission, presentation from the research vessel Loblolly Swift, just returned from newly discovered island chain off Pandician continent, midday meal with dignitaries from Morley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints, dedication and speech for new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers, meeting with advisors on the issue of blood flies in the south. That brings back a memory. Oh crap, I forgot about blood flies in this one. In the south, evening meal with Lord Corvatano at his request. Oh, cool. Dad just wants to spend time with his daughter. That's an open window. I have to get out of here somehow. I don't have my equipment. I don't have any powers. I don't have any Sokolov's health elixir or Piero's spiritual remedy. But there is HP in here. Thank you, Emily. I've got to leave. Oh, this is locked. Royal quarters key needed. And these guys have been working with the Duke for a while. Oh, wait, that blood on the floor. Is that Alexi's? Is this where we walked up? Where's my sword? All right, let's get out of here. Whee!
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds.
Figure out a place to go.
Gotta regroup.
Yeah, I agree, Corvo. Also, it's always a little bit strange hearing you speak. We'll work out a dynamic, won't we, buddy?
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
I want to go check on Emily. Oh, hello there. Wait, what is that? Interesting. Alt will jump me up there. Wait, why?
Delilah took away the mark of the outside.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. Display objective notifications. No, thank you. It's not my style.
No more sorcery.
I don't have any sorcery right now. Alright, I've turned off objective markers. Hopefully that stays. Dead bodies. Wait, who killed these
Lord
two?
Protector, I can't believe Ramsay's a traitor. Is Lady Emily
There's
all right?
a coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
Alexei,
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
God. But is this... Wait, would you please stop showing me objective markers? Why is this a thing? Mission clues, objectives. No, no. Where are these settings? Where is this setting? You are really taking me out of the game here, game. Gameplay. HUD. Display objective notifications. No. Oh. Well, objective notifications are fine. Display objective markers. No! Thank you. Jesus. How annoying that was. Anyway. Ooh. Audience request. Captain... Oh, there's blood. That's crazy. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats... I didn't... That's right, he is a big part of this, isn't he? All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Okay, sorry, I was too busy thinking about... Okay, too many mind. Right now, a lot of things just stacked in my mind. I was trying to run through my previous playthrough and try to remember things. I'm trying to make sure to keep this playthrough moving at a good pace, and I'm trying to absorb the message of this audience request, and I just finished dealing with the objective markers thing. As to quote my possibly favorite movie, too many mind, no mind. By allowing my mind to become cluttered that way, I make it more difficult for me to fully process things like these notes, which I'm going to need to do accurately, at least to some degree, if I'm going to play without objective markers. Now then. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. So I need to go find Megan Foster aboard the Dreadful Whale before all of the ships are sent away from the docks to meet a captain, that's Megan Foster, working with Anton Sokolov. Wow, there is so much exposition in like these two small paragraphs. Oh, Alexei, I am so sorry. Oh, wait, hold on, what is this? Wait a minute. That is it! That's... Wait, come on. What? Oh, that sucks. I can't whip out the sword the way I used to. It doesn't spin out anymore. Oh, that's a bummer. It just kind of appears that way. And my signature sword twirl is gone. Damn. It's because stealth, you can't just quickly jump in and out of stealth mode anymore. You have to take time to do it. Which makes sense. Like, you wouldn't be able to do what I was doing before. Ugh, that's gonna feel weird not being able to twirl my sword. That really is gonna feel super weird. Maybe I'll just get used to it like this. You used my sword, Alexei, to kill these two traitors. Anyway, what's my objective? Escape Dunwall Tower, open the safe room, eliminate Mortimer Ramsey, find Mortimer Ramsey. So, no powers. Tutorial lean. Whee! I don't have my mask, I can't zoom. Alright, he's through there. Ooh. A royal bathroom. I'm not gonna use the tap. It's not like I get mana. An audiograph in the bathroom?
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me, and taught me how to protect myself. You've helped me see what was right for the people of the Empire. We drained the flooded district, fought back the gangs, and yesterday we launched a beautiful ship in Mother's name. I'm trying to become the sovereign she wanted me to be. But Father, I wouldn't be here without you.
So yesterday we launched the ISS Jessamine Caldwin, and last night Emily and I had dinner. That wasn't today's plans. That was what happened last night. Did Emily just sit down in her bathroom and make this recording for Corvo? Because as I can understand, as Empress, as a leader, as somebody whose time is always demanded, who has a lot of demands on her time from countless sources, sometimes the only place you can find any kind of solace or quiet or solitude or privacy or peace or time to yourself or peace of mind, sometimes the only place you can find that is in a bathroom. I know what that feels like. I think we all do. I can totally relate to the audiograph being in the restroom right here on a bench next to these cushions. Yeah, I can totally get that. That's interesting to me. Anyway, that's not what we should be concerned with. Is this a Sokolov painting? Royal Conservatory, Great Owl. Nah, I think Sokolov would have put more detail in it.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
So you just don't move, do you?
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got to me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
What are you talking about? No, stupid, goddamn, someone, no, So hey, buddy. Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Oh my god, does choking out take even longer to hear? Ooh, that was a rather expeditious throw over the shoulder, though. For growing older, Corvo seems to have gotten a bit stronger. Alright, traitors.
Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it.
Get the signet ring from Mortimer Ramsey. Yeah, it was a signet ring. Read the clue in the journal. No, I'm not gonna read that. Yeah, only if I need clues. I know my objective right now, so I can come out here safely. This auto opens the door I was just locked behind. Yep. There's no real reason for me to be here. Whoa. So this is Emily's quarters. That's her personal office. There's her bathroom. Her bedroom. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. You fucking filthy traitor. You get the fuck off of her bed. You can fuck off. You guys are dead. And we don't need you cluttering up Emily's bedroom. I just realized whose bed that is. Whoop. Just gotta make sure not to throw the unconscious guy out. Ah, you thought I was gonna do it. Viewers, you thought I was gonna do it. Some of you thought I was gonna do it. You did. Come on, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Just say you got me. Do it. Or you could say you didn't get me. Be honest, though.
No time for that now.
I agree. Let's go. Whoa, that was cool. Wait a minute. I may have just figured out a new sword twirl. This is jarring, though. I don't like this.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Now, there's one thing my hands and body do remember when it comes to Dishonored 2, and that's that I can knock out from above. It doesn't have to be death from above, but I don't know if anybody's watching him.
No, isn't it laundry day yet? No, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
So they have taken over much of our estate already, killing even the innocents. Seems clear down here for the moment. Ooh. I gotta say, this was sudden. This is the door he was just standing outside, so he's here somewhere. There he is. I don't know how long he's been standing there. Making the move now is not... There we go. It's ill-advised. Bless you. I believe you are alone. Whoop.
Disloyal dogs.
I agree. Oof. Coin of 2. Whoa. Serkonos, Karnaca. I believe that's where we're headed. And here we have Dunwall. But there's 2 other very large and beautiful gems. What is this place? Here we have Morley, but I don't know what town that actually is, and it's difficult to read. Winddown? And let me just stand on the flowers. Fuck it. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. This is on Tivia. There's Morley. Winddown, Morley, Dunwall, Gristle, and Karnaca Serkonos. This is a dark AF corner.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So you're
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Walking through the door, huh?
She says, and she'll leave him.
Walking through the door, huh? Don't worry about me. Whoop! Down he goes. Now, where's my ring? There it is.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
And this allows me into Emily's safe room. Got it. New mission item. Open the journal. Imperial signet ring. Love it. Actually, I could do with reading that. One of 2 signet rings made for the Empress and Royal Protector. So she has one, I have one. These rings serve as keys to the safe room within Dunwall Tower.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of bear soda?
Itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
I want to see Emily. I must inspect and make sure she's okay. Only 2 of you, huh? He's not watching right now. Is that not gonna work?
Murdered for nothing more than their loyalty to Emily. Ruthless.
Damn, that's fucked up. Alright, well I can't choke this guy out from back here. That's a real shame. Wait, if I can get up top. There was an indicator for doing that.
Kind of dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
Oh.
Corvo Atano!
Yeah, well. Dealt with them.
Senseless killing.
This looks kind of like Granny Rags, but not really, just at glance. Senseless killing, I agree. This is not the Dunwall Emily would want.
Look
You know,
at this place.
You know, the motivation for going low chaos in the first one was to give Emily a better future. The motivation for going low chaos in this one and not killing unnecessarily is so that we can prove ourselves innocent. It'll be just that much easier to prove Emily innocent and all of us innocent if we just don't kill anybody. That's what they would expect.
They'll pay for this, but I need to regroup away from Dunwall. Emily, I'll make this right. I promise.
This is crazy. Oh. What an undignified way to die. Ooh, these are the ones Corvo took care of. I think. Who were you? Were you with the Duke? No. I don't remember who made the announcements. This probably should be put out, though. Oops. Too noisy. Anyway, let's get back upstairs. Interesting. Would I have been able to get through there? Nope.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
I'm glad he's a friend. I'm glad Sokolov has become a friend. I mean, the dude is weird, and I still don't agree with a lot of his methods, but I like the guy. Let's just close this. Let's hope Emily still has her signet ring frozen in that statue of hers, in case she gets out.